Hello, welcome back to DC Legends. This is Midnight Q. I know I had some audio issues last time, a little bit of clicking. That is because I am recording from my phone, and I do not have a proper mic that I can record with. I actually have a wireless earbuds with built-in mic, but that's not picking it. But unfortunately, with my recording software, it only picks it up from the phone's internal mic. So I will try to be careful how I handle the phone. We'll see how it goes. So, oh goodness, I went too fast for myself here. So we'll go back. We're playing the champion of the Speedforce, and this is their introduction of their Savitar character. So it's the Savitar Event. I once again played till I got to the final node. And basically at the start of this, he met up with Gorilla Grodd, and him and Grodd made some plans, so he's been taking out speedsters. He took out Jay Garrick first, then he went after the Wally West, the Flash, and now it looks like our final boss here is Barry Allen, the Flash. So I don't know, I thought they'd save him for next week, but since, you know, he's kind of the Flash a lot of people grew up with and know, and from the TV show, I just thought he'd be the final boss. And maybe he still will. I don't know how they'll do that. So here we go. I got myself a team here I've been using. I think I'll stick with them because Wally's been evasive, but if he's not in this, I may not need to worry about that. But these guys have been working pretty good so far, so we'll see how it goes. I do have a headache, a migraine starting, so we'll see how I do here. Savitar, is it? Did you name yourself after a god? No self-esteem issues there, I see. Oh, you're worse than those lab rats. You took the Speedforce from death itself. You tainted it. That's an ominous way to describe a forensics accident. Maybe you should get into poetry. It could help you channel all that anger, you know? You will show respect for the Speedforce. It's interesting, Savitar thinks, because everybody got their powers through some sort of lab accident or something, that they somehow stole their powers. Well, in the meantime, because he got his powers, probably, I don't know exactly how he got it, but, you know, he's allowed. Speedforce obviously chose him, all the others. So, well, here goes nothing. I don't know. Just gonna throw everything at these guys. Like I said last time, it seems like you can get through an entire, the whole level, not have any problem. Then you get to these last nodes, and suddenly, because the power goes up so much on that last node, you suddenly have a bunch of issues. Take care of our red, because we got Grundy guarding, so he's got one revive, so we'll try to keep well, he's lost his taunt, but we should be okay. But those reds are going to be a pain for him. We do not want to put the debuff immunity on Grundy because he needs the enrage. There we go. And we'll taunt. Get Starfire going. And let's slow down the Flash before he gets started. And we'll see if we can put yeah, there we go. A buff immunity on him so he doesn't taunt. Now let's blow these guys away with Starfire's move here. Let's slow this down so we can see it. These animations are actually pretty good. Sometimes I run it on fast and forget how well they look. Not as much off as I was hoping, but it works. I do have these all geared up to, they're leveled up to level 70 in gear 11, so there goes Grundy. Big boot stomp there. Oh, here we go. He gets his strength up, and he's going to pound everybody. Since he's blue, this should take a lot of... There we go. That's much, much better. Kyle's actually been pretty good, especially since they fixed a few of his bugs. I know I don't remember the exact bugs because I didn't have him leveled up right away, but there, we just stunned Alan. It's funny because I'm basically playing the bad guy side. And I have a couple heroes with my bad guys. Anyway. It's funny they do these stories as if as if Necron's not really a thing, but then they still do them in Wraith form, and you're still battling So I don't know. It'd be interesting if they actually didn't put them in wraith form, so they could actually be themselves and be kind of as the story presented them. Let's see if we can slow him down a lot more. For Speedster, he's not going anywhere now. Got Kyle here. He's wow. Yeah, we'll just attack. We're almost done here. Anyway, so this game is DC Legends. We've been trying out some guys in the Alliance. We've been checking out DC Worlds Collide. It's not a sequel to DC Legends. It is a lot different than DC Legends. It has some similarities to DC Legends. But it's got a lot more game modes to it. It's got a very different art style. Like this has more classic art to it, where the new one has more of a. It looks like it's more for kids, but I'd say it's more for teens. In terms of the language and things they use. Like I know there's a few things there that like, okay, it's not for little kids. It looks kind of like it, but it's mainly for teenagers. Okay, here we go. Back to the story. Point me in the direction of the others. You won't be able to catch up to them. You already know I will. And there we go. That's interesting. So we beat the Flash's team, but they still play the story as if we lost, I guess. so that's interesting. Anyway, that kind of does it. That's all I got planned for today. Maybe when that game kind of comes out more official, the other one, the new one coming out, DC Worlds Collide, is still in beta. So it's still in beta testing. I know a lot of our iOS users just got into the beta. Android users, if you're on Android, I think they told me from support you need to use a VPN so you can get connected to them through the VPN, because they're only available in like 4 countries: Malaysia, Thailand, and a couple others. I don't remember the other 2. So anyway, so when that gets a worldwide release, I'll probably try it out on my phone and show it off a little bit. I've been kind of testing it, so I'll probably have some progress already made on it, but I don't. It's not quite fully released either, so it's got a few bugs. I'd like to take a look at it when it's running a little more the way it should. If I get it going, I might try it out. If I get it going better before it's fully released, I might go ahead and show it off a little bit. Anyway, talk to you next time. Have a good day.